Lo, concourse of the kingdom of Abha, two calls to success and prosperity are being raised from the heights of the happiness of mankind, awakening the slumbering, granting sight to the blind, causing the heedless to become mindful, bestowing hearing upon the deaf, unloosing the tongue of the mute, and resuscitating the dead. The one is the call of civilization, of the progress of the material world. This pertaineth to the world of phenomena, promoteth the principles of material achievement, and is the trainer for the physical accomplishments of mankind. It compriseth the laws, regulations, arts, and sciences through which the world of humanity hath developed. Laws and regulations which are the outcome of lofty ideals and the result of sound minds, and which have stepped forth into the arena of existence through the efforts of the wise and cultured in past and subsequent ages. The propagator and executive power of this call is just government. The other is the soul-stirring call of God, whose spiritual teachings are safeguards of the everlasting glory, the eternal happiness and illumination of the world of humanity, and cause attributes of mercy to be revealed in the human world and the life beyond. This second call is founded upon the instructions and exhortations of the Lord, and the admonitions and altruistic emotions belonging to the realm of morality, which, like unto a brilliant light, brighten and illumine the lamp of the realities of mankind. Its penetrative power is the Word of God. However, until material achievements, physical accomplishments, and human virtues are reinforced by spiritual perfections, luminous qualities, and characteristics of mercy, no fruit or result shall issue therefrom, nor will the happiness of the world of humanity, which is the ultimate aim, be attained. For although, on the one hand, material achievements and the development of the physical world produce prosperity, which exquisitely manifests its intended aims, on the other hand, dangers, severe calamities, and violent afflictions are imminent. Consequently, when thou lookest at the orderly pattern of kingdoms, cities, and villages, with the attractiveness of their adornments, the freshness of their natural resources, the refinement of their appliances, the ease of their means of travel, the extent of knowledge available about the world of nature, the great inventions, the colossal enterprises, the noble discoveries and scientific researches, thou wouldst conclude that civilization conduceth to the happiness and the progress of the human world. Yet, shouldst thou turn thine eye to the discovery of destructive and infernal machines, to the development of forces of demolition, and the invention of fiery implements, which uproot the tree of life, it would become evident and manifest unto thee that civilization is conjoined with barbarism. Progress and barbarism go hand in hand unless material civilization be confirmed by divine guidance, by the revelations of the All-Merciful, and by godly virtues, and be reinforced by spiritual conduct, by the ideals of the kingdom, and by the outpourings of the realm of might. Consider now that the most advanced and civilized countries of the world have been turned into arsenals of explosives, that the continents of the globe have been transformed into huge camps and battlefields, that the peoples of the world have formed themselves into armed nations, and that the governments of the world are vying with each other as to who will first step into the field of carnage and bloodshed, thus subjecting mankind to the utmost degree of affliction. Therefore, this civilization and material progress should be combined with the most great guidance, so that this netherworld may become the scene of the appearance of the bestowals of the kingdom, and physical achievements may be conjoined with the effulgences of the merciful. This in order that the beauty and perfection of the world of man may be unveiled and be manifested before all in the utmost grace and splendor. Thus everlasting glory and happiness shall be revealed. Praise be to God. Throughout succeeding centuries and ages, the call of civilization hath been raised, the world of humanity hath been advancing and progressing day by day. Various countries have been developing by leaps and bounds, and material improvements have increased until the world of existence obtained universal capacity to receive the spiritual teachings and to hearken to the divine call. The suckling babe passeth through various physical stages, growing and developing at every stage, until its body reacheth the age of maturity. Having arrived at this stage, it acquireth the capacity to manifest spiritual and intellectual perfections. The lights of comprehension, intelligence, and knowledge become perceptible in it, and the powers of its soul unfold. Similarly, in the contingent world, the human species hath undergone progressive physical changes, and by a slow process hath scaled the ladder of civilization, realizing in itself the wonders, excellences, and gifts of humanity in their most glorious form, until it gained the capacity to express the splendors of spiritual perfections and divine ideals, and became capable of hearkening to the call of God. Then at last the call of the kingdom was raised, the spiritual virtues and perfections were revealed, the Sun of Reality dawned, and the teachings of the most great peace, of the oneness of the world of humanity, and of the universality of men were promoted. We hope that the effulgence of these rays shall become more and more intense, and the ideal virtues more resplendent, so that the goal of this universal human process will be attained, and the love of God will appear in the utmost grace and beauty, and bedazzle all hearts.